and we're rolling. How's it going? Welcome to Chuck Shaving Channel. I'm doing full view so you can kind of see where I'm at. Where are we at? We're not on Mars. We're in a cabin up in the boonies, and I'm gonna post a video of it going through the scary. Yeah. It takes about 15 minutes to get off the road in Smoky Mountain Park to get in here. We're like halfway between Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. So this is our last night here. We're heading back home tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a shave for you here. So what do I got? I got blue suede from Vanillay. It's one of our new releases. Has a great smell to it. Smells like blue. I don't feel like wearing a shirt. You're just gonna have to deal with my hair. I'm sorry. I've already got my Subtle Arts pre-shave soap on. I forgot to pack me a sprayer. I packed everything else. I got it soaking in the green bowl. And my brush. I should have flattened it down. I got this 24 Yaki twirl brush. I like it. It looks like, kind of looks like a chess piece. I'll be whipping it up in that, and I'm using my Parker variant satin regular. I got this from Joe at Subtle Art Soaps. These are my favorite razors. This is the Supply Max flip, and the Ollie-Works mild and medium. Muffin, you need to go out here. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. We had a scare last night. The bed, let me show you the bed. Let me show you the bed. Let me twist. This is the bed right here. And as you can see, it's high off the ground. I can get up there. There's my sleep machine. We've got a jacuzzi tub. We didn't you have time to use that. But this bed's high up. And this little knob hits me on my toe. And there's a step to get up. So, let me see. I don't know how to. Won't let me do it. There's a step right there. And she fell from here down here and scared the living freaking crap out of us. As you can see, my foot's about a foot. I said about 2.5 feet she fell. But we checked her out. She's fine. How are you, decent? Yeah. Okay. This is the cabin right here. That's the cabin right here. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi. There's Muffy. Place looks like a mess. We don't care. There's the fireplace. It's got an alarm. I was going to do this during the day. My car is cranked up. It's programmed to crank up right before I leave for work, but I'm not leaving for work. There's another cabin right over there, but it's empty. And let me see. Nice little cabin. It's got a view. Got a kitchen.
We got it for half price.
We did?
Yeah, it was 50% special. I got it on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And this is the back right here. You got a hot tub. I know it's dark back here. I don't know how to turn on this light. Oh, there we go. Got a hot tub. We tried it out today. And you can see the cabins. It's a windy road. These properties go around. And over that way is Pigeon Forge, and back that way is Gatlinburg. And here's the other cabin beside us. So, a little anniversary getaway. I'm going to show you some daytime pictures too. me turn off the... Yeah, that's where she fell from, right there. About right there. So we are very freaking thankful. There was we went to Gatlinburg. I did a vlog there on the Rocky Top murders. I'll be doing that later on. But this is the bathroom. Toilet. Ooh. I didn't flush it yet. Oh, sorry about that. It was just pee. That's the shower. That's the bedroom. Pretty neat, ain't it? But we went to Gatlinburg, and this woman had like a Pomeranian, and I'll flip it over. Well, how's it showing there? Oh, the mirror. Okay, I see what's wrong. And it got loose, and I blocked traffic in the middle of the road. It was like downtown. Okay. Okay, now I got it set up. There we go. There you can see me. I'm gonna whip up a lather, and I'll be back, and I'll tell you what all we did today. Okay, I didn't do a too good job lathering up. Maybe on my face I will. I mixed too much water. That's okay. Some water on my face. I didn't bring my sprayer, so. So how y'all doing? Yeah, we went to yesterday. We found the cabin. Real scary. Driving up here, driving down here. People flying. People that live around here fly. I do the same in West Virginia. These roads, the road getting up here is worse than West Virginia. So we decided to leave. We got Muffy taken care of. We decided to go eat. We wanted a Texas Roadhouse sounded good. So we got through eating there. We decided to do the Alcatraz East. It's a crime museum. I highly suggest it. And they got a lot of interesting stuff in there. It's authentic. It ain't hearsay BS, but they got 4 vehicles. They got OJ's car that he done the famous chase in. I can tell you where I was that day. They got a, I forget, it's an old car belonged to Dillinger. They got the Bonnie and Clyde car, not the one that got shut up in 1934, but it's actual same type and everything. It was used in the movie Bonnie and Clyde with Faye Dunaway and what was that? Gene Hackman and all them. But when we went to Gibson Land, Louisiana on our first road trip, it's a Mountain Sterling Allen block. It was supposed to be there, but they lent it to a filming company, and they were making a movie about Bonnie and Clyde, not the new one with Woody Harrelson and Kevin Costner. I got it on 4 and a 5. These settings are a little different from a black one, but I got 3 days beer to drink. They lent it to a film company, and he was making a new movie about Bonnie and Clyde. It was going to star Peter Coyote and Lee Majors from the $6 Million Man. But the financing fell through on it. And when we went to Gibson Land, I met Boots Hinton. His dad, Ted Hinton, was one of the 6 ambush people that killed Bonnie and Clyde. And his life's work was to document his dad. And they got the famous Ted Bundy VW Beetle. I could just feel the evil off of it. He took the front seat out, the front passenger seat out so he can abduct his victims better. And how he would do it, he would pretend he was like, he had his arm in a sling and he was trying to carry a package, and that's how they get him. And my corrections teacher, Lieutenant Watson, he's still alive. He taught me corrections in '91, and he was at FSP, and he was on death row with Ted Bundy. Very manipulating piece of POFS, let's say that. What else do they have? They add Ed Gein's tooth, the serial killer inspired Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, Ed Gein's serial killer. They had John Wayne Gacy's clown suits. A lot of his paintings, and they were authentic. They had letters of authenticity, and they actually had his wallet. What else they had? I got pictures of it, and they got a lot of, they got eyelash that belonged to John Dillinger when he was on the table, on the autopsy table. I've actually been to the Biograph Theater where it was shot years ago. I don't remember it. I'd like to go back, but Chicago is a, Oh. Oh, and they had the electric chair from Tennessee, the first one. It was like from 1920 to 1960. I could feel the emotion on it. I think it killed like 120 condemned men. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought I was going to have nightmares, but I didn't. So glad I didn't. And then, oh, I didn't bring a sprayer. But then today, we went to a Smoky's pancake house, and we had the best waitress there. And I had the omelet, loaded omelet, meat and cheese omelet, and 2 pancakes. And Deb had the biscuits and gravy, and it was really good. I'm gonna dial this down a notch, dial it down to a 4. Here we go. And then we went on the chairlift up to the gift store and all that, and they got a skywalk. I got video of it too. Okay, across the grain. Oh, and I done the Sky Coaster. I got 2 more rides left on my ticket. We done that first, then ate at Texas Roadhouse, and then went to Alcatraz East. But some of y'all don't know, I don't know if you know this interesting fact about me, but I actually transported Danny Rollins, a serial killer. Not supposed to talk about it, but I did. Another interesting fact you should know about me. Does anybody remember Paula Barbieri? She was OJ's girlfriend, and he came down to Panama City Beach, and he was at the Hombre Golf Course, and the local news TV channel filmed him. They sold it for a lot of money, and they had a lot of protesters. They even had they had to do it real quick. But you have these fly banners, these planes with the fly banners for advertising. They were writing some not nice messages on there about OJ, and they had a protest. Now the Ombre golf course is gone. They got a Duplin winery there now. It's right next to Ritzy subdivision. But Paula Barbieri was his girlfriend. I went to high school with her at Bay High. She only went there like 3 months. And her brother, who looks just like her in the face, he was in my dorm. And he came up and asked me for a request. And I said, ain't you? Yeah, I am. I said, you look just like her. Yeah, I know. I said, well, I don't mean to be. It's all right, officer. You don't mean to. I know you. It's all right. I don't know if he's still in prison or not. I don't know what he's in prison for. But Paula Barbieri married a local famous judge in Bay County, my home county. I think I had court with him one time. He wasn't a nice person. I'll have to look that up. But they had like documents from Ted Bundy. They had a Pensacola police uniform. They had a letter from the guy who arrested him. He's still alive today, I think. And in the Pensacola police station, where they caught him, they got like a little museum in there. But did you know that, not at the same time, but Ted Bundy and John Wesley Hardin was caught pretty close to each other, like almost 100 years apart, but not far from each other in Pensacola. If y'all don't know who John Wesley Hardin was, he was a famous outlaw. He shot a man for snoring too much. That is true. Okay, we're going to go against the grain. How Ted Bundy got caught. The cop ran the tag, and the Volkswagen, he liked Volkswagens, they came back stolen. But I've seen the actual electric chair that killed Bundy. When I was at Fort Campbell, it was on the TVs. They were like counting down. There was an army guy from another brigade. He was watching it, and he's from that same town, Gainesville. And then today, went to the Sky Park, done the bridge, done the little the chairlifts. We found out where Rocky Top Inn is. They demolished it. I did a little vlog on that. I was going to do the Mystery Mansion, but it didn't open up till 3. And so we went back to Pigeon Forge, which was like 7 miles away. And we did the Hollywood Wax Museum. Either they were real authentic, they looked real, or they didn't. Elvis Presley didn't look real. I'm going to do a few touch-ups. I haven't shaved in a little while. Okay, let's take it down until 3.5. I cut myself. All right. We're me do my rinses and I'll be back for the post-shave review, so stay with me. All right, I'm back. I did about 4 hot, 3 cold. The water's cold here. The weather is kind of, it's cold in the morning, like 40 degrees. And today we had to take my hoodie off. Okay, Sterling Allen block. Sorry this video is going to be a little bit long. Maybe a half one. That's pretty damn good with an aggressive razor. Or you can make it aggressive as mild as you want it. All right, what we use? We use Subtle Arts Pre-Shave Soap. We use Blue Suede and Chrome by Vanulay. I highly recommend you get it. I like it. I'm probably going to get the splash. I whipped it up in the green Amazon bowl with my Yaki Twist Black. I'm sorry you're hearing the TV. Dev's watching it. We used Parker variant from Subtle Art Soaps. I bought there. We used a Gillette Nasset first use. Sorry about that. Just wiping Allen block off. Yeah, a pretty good shave. But yeah, I've actually seen the original electric chair because we had to take me and another officer had to take some supplies in there, and they were real nice. Gave us a tour and they showed us the chair when it was in the death room, but now it's a bad lethal injection. But we couldn't go to death row. It's the only place we couldn't go. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. I keep tape on it. Okay. Vanulay, I got the cover. It's Vanulay, pure and simple. Oh, yeah. And missed a little spot right here. I ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, so. And I'm gonna do some Nivea. I bought this in Tallahassee when my mother had surgery about 3 weeks before she died, and I still got the bottle. But my mother-in-law, she loved collecting blue bottles, and she'd make trees out of them, so this is kind of sacred to me. I got like a mix of Thayer's and the Nivea. Oh, yeah. I usually do that about 10 minutes after I put the splash on, but I just went ahead and did it for y'all. All right, well, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the cabin. We'll be leaving tomorrow. And we'll catch you when we get home. You probably won't see this till after I get home. All right, appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate all the likes, comments. I try to get back to you as best I can. Thanks to all my subscribers, male and female, and tell your friends about me. All right, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. Bye.